just got to the house, and this is like the cutest house I have ever seen. Like, compared to the place that we just stayed in Milan, which was questionable. I didn't even show that because I just didn't feel comfortable or safe, but like, oh my god, this is so cute. So I'm going to do a little like house tour. So this is like the main door. When you come in, you have like this little living room space with like the bookshelves and a mirror and like this dresser that has a bunch of information about the town. And then when you turn left, you have like this little entryway area with a dresser and some posters of Cremona. And then this is a bedroom area. Like the exposed brick wall, and this bed looks so cute. We have another like wardrobe and another one, I think. And like it's a mix between like old but also like new. The posters are very like modern. And then we have a TV that we can face the bed or the living room. Okay, and the kitchen. We have this little table, and then the kitchen area is right here. They left tomato sauce and pasta. Oh, Italian. Oh my god. We have an espresso machine. That's all I need in life. Like, this is a kitchen area. I think they left some snacks, which is really good for breakfast tomorrow. Like, we have a dishwasher.
No fucking.
So yeah, it's like quite small, but super functional. It has a mini fridge. Oh, they left some juices. So sweet.
Really?
Yeah, they left juices and milk and water in the fridge. Like, oh, nice. And yeah, here we have a cabinet with the laundry machine. And finally, we have the bathroom, which is like blue. Here we have a toilet and a bidet. Thank God. I miss bidets back in Iceland. And a shower. And like, look at the vanity area. It's so cute. Like, this is the cutest space ever. And I'm not even showing you the outside of the house. Like, this is the cutest building ever. Like, it's pretty dark outside. But we have a little table for breakfast tomorrow. And yeah, it's a pretty old building, but it has like a garden downstairs and plants everywhere and like this little courtyard area. And you can see like the church tower. Like, oh my god. We are going to be staying here for a week and I couldn't be happier about the place. But right now I really need to take a shower and chill for a bit because we have been traveling like non-stop for the past 3 days without a moment to breathe. So I'm so excited about this week in this town and I get to explore it. It looks very safe and clean and like it has the cutest buildings. It was raining, so we had to take a taxi here, but like tomorrow I cannot wait to explore this town. So we are leaving to go meet people in our groups. We are not working together. We are going to work with different people and we are going to meet them downtown. So yeah, this is like the courtyard and it's raining and I don't have an umbrella. Like, this is the entrance to the building. And when you get out, you have a church like right here. And this is the facade of the building, is like quite old, but it has like hydrangeas, which I love. And like, look at this. This is so nice. Look how cute the streets are and all the buildings. Oh my god, this is not even a touristy town. Look at how massive this thing is. Like, this is just another piazza. This one I think is called like the Stradivari, because this is the town of like the violins. I'm truly just walking around in the rain, looking like a moron, holding a camera and vlogging in public. But like, I'm so amazed. Like, every building is just beautiful, and I know it's just a completely normal building where normal people live. This town is absolutely beautiful. Like, this is so much nicer than Milan. It's not as crowded. Oh my god, so freaking pretty. Again, a random square with another towel, statues. Look at that ceiling. And also that cute building. And when you turn around, you have another random palazzo. Like, so cute. And also that one. The details. I think I have classes in one of these buildings. How is this my life? How am I having classes on the other side of the world in such a pretty town? Like, what the? This is surely where I'm going to have classes. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Oh my god. Guys, this is a classroom. What? This cannot be real.
Bon appetit. Enjoy. Bon appetit. What is this, the Last Supper? Calm down.
Okay, we are now coming back home from the most amazing day. I'm so in love with the city. It's so freaking cute. Like, this is the north of Italy town that you imagine in your head. Like, especially coming from Milan, this is so much better. So much better. It's beautiful. Every building like has something. I don't know if you can see the background or from the clips that I showed, but like, it's so much cleaner. It's not like in the best state, especially like the palazzo where we are having classes. It's beautiful, gorgeous, but it's a bit like not in the best condition. Here I feel safe, unlike like Milan. I don't have to worry about like the tourist scams from like Como. Like, I'm living like the dream Italian vibe. Like, it's so nice. And we are getting to the apartment. I'm still not over like the building itself. But yeah, like, this whole Erasmus experience has been so nice. Like, we didn't necessarily have classes today. Today we only like met each other and we had like a tour of the palazzo where we are having classes, and I was almost like teary-eyed during the tour because it was so beautiful, and like the thing with the piano rolls and how it worked, like the professor that was like explaining how it works, he was like super passionate about it. The place where we are having classes is actually like part of the University of Pavia, and it's basically like the section of musicality. So basically everyone that is studying there, studying music, but like history of music and learning with like an actual collection of really old instruments. I was speechless. It was fantastic. It's so beautiful. I love old buildings. This little city is just doing something for me. I'm in love. I'm completely amazed. And after the tour, we did a little presentation on like the status of the assignment that we had to do for this class. We work on it a bit and then we went for drinks in like the main courtyard here, which is like absolutely beautiful, in front of like a huge cathedral. And it's like such an amazing place, but it isn't as crowded as the other cities here in Italy, which I just loved because it was so much more chill and you can like enjoy the culture and the beauty without like crowds and crowds and crowds of tourists. We ended up going for dinner after it and it was like super nice. Obviously we didn't go to like a super touristy place. Everything was in Italian and we got to try like actual Italian food that wasn't just pizzas. And I had some ravioli with like lemon and cheese and it was so good. And here like the food is so much more affordable and the drinks, so you can actually like enjoy this type of things. And I'm like so used to not being able to do this in Iceland because it's so expensive, so it's so refreshing to be able to do this. And yeah, I just had so much fun and I'm really excited for tomorrow. Like tomorrow, I think we are just going to continue on working in our project and maybe get to see a bit more of the town. I don't know, we'll see.
If we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run it back?
So this is where the slow motion video started, so I don't really have sound. But basically during Tuesday and Wednesday we only worked for the project. We went out for meals and we had drinks by the end of the day. Besides Wednesday where we actually worked until like 1 a.m. So I'm basically just telling you that how we have just been working and I couldn't really vlog. I was just enjoying my time with the class and having my little breakfast with cappuccinos and brioches. And on Thursday we had the presentation for the jury where we presented our work. And after that we just had the only free afternoon where we went to the violin museum, which was absolutely amazing. I really loved getting to know all the violin history of the city and seeing like violins that are worth like millions of euros. After the violin museum we just went up to the big tower and we got to see the most amazing view of the city and it was just an amazing experience. We all went together. And then afterwards, we obviously ended up at the main square for drinks. And on Friday morning, we had our final presentation at like the town hall with the mayor. And yes, it was in this amazing building, like always. Afterwards, we just went for our final lunch together, which was really sad. So, okay. It's currently 11 Friday night and it means that this week is over. We have just said goodbye to everyone and I've been trying to like process like my emotions right now, but this is very weird. Like I never did like Erasmus during my bachelor's or anything like this. I have never done like a group trip or anything else, but this was such a nice week. Like I think you have seen from the rest of the video, I really love the city and I haven't said much because I had such a nice time with the people that were doing this class with me. Like we found such a nice group. We had every lunch and every dinner this week together. I didn't think it was going to be this way because we are master students and also PhD students, so people are more independent. It's not like when you do Erasmus when you are like in your early 20s. Like we worked so much for the first 3 days, especially like Wednesday night. We worked here until after 1 a.m. Then yesterday we had the formal presentation for like the jury, which went really well. And after that we had the violin museum visit, which I loved. Cremona is a town where Stradivari is from, like the famous violin maker. So all like the really expensive violins are here. They still have like a violin making school that it just sounds so cool. Like I got to see the labs where they analyze like the violins and they do like studies to see how they can make them better. This city has so much history and beauty. It's super old, but like super clean and well preserved. And it doesn't have like a lot of tourists, like at all. So it's so different from the rest of the cities from Italy that I've visited before. I really enjoyed like this version because I felt like I really got to know the culture and always like daily life here. The restaurants that I went weren't just pizzerias. They have like actual traditional food of the area, which was so much better. Like, I don't know, I'm a bit sad that it's over because I had so much fun. And it's so weird. This wasn't a 6 months Erasmus experience, so I'm probably not really going to stay in touch with these people, which is kind of sad. I don't know. Like, saying goodbye to these people that we have spent this entire like super concentrated week with was the weirdest feeling ever. I don't know. I'm actually feeling kind of emotional right now, but I had such a nice time. I highly recommend you to visit Cremona. It truly has been one of my favorite cities ever. Like, I want to retire here. I loved Florence when I visited, but I think I like Cremona now even more because like how the experience was. I don't know, I don't want to put that out there because I'm going to Florence next again and we'll see about that. I'm going to link this Airbnb / booking down below too because it was truly amazing. Like you can see in this little cabinet, the people that own it like left a bunch of flyers with information about the town. And I feel like the people that own this place like really like the town and I fell in love with it too. I'm going to be really sad leaving it, but tomorrow we are going to Cinque Terre, which I hope is really nice too. And after that, pizza in Florence and stay in Tuscany. And I'm really excited about the next days that are coming. So if you want to see that, I hope that you can subscribe and I will see you in my next video. Bye!